You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I lived through this terror. I can take the next thing that comes along. Eleanor Roosevelt. Welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here. Here we talk about personal development, relationships, and mental health, just to name a few. My name is Carmen, a registered counsellor who is passionate about coming alongside people. This podcast is designed to create a discussion and bring awareness, with each episode encouraging, equipping, and empowering you so you can live your best life. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to another episode. How are you? I'm sitting here at my computer, looking outside my window. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and I have a coffee to my left and a glass of water to my right. The thing that I appreciate most about time is we can learn more about who we are, what we want, and what we need. And today, I need both coffee and water. Sometimes we can have a one or the other mindset. But what if it can be this and that? Let me share an example with you. I feel insecure and I am confident. It may seem contradicting, so let me unpack this a little further. I am confident because I am willing to have a go or learn something new, even if it feels uncomfortable. I feel insecure because of the circumstances that I find myself in. Just because I feel insecure doesn't mean that I'm not confident. Today's episode comes via a request from one of the podcast listeners. Thank you for taking the time to share your area of interest. Please keep them coming, and I will do my best to cover them. My aim today is to present confidence in a light that will empower you, remind you of how wonderful you truly are, and the capacity that is within you. So how about we start with what we think confidence is? So take a moment to think about what confidence means for you. Is there someone who comes to mind that embodies confidence? Do you believe people are born confident? Or is it something that we develop? Confidence is a belief in oneself, the conviction that one has the ability to meet life's challenges and to succeed, and the willingness to act accordingly. Being confident requires a realistic sense of one's capabilities and feeling secure in that knowledge. This definition comes from Psychology Today, and there is so much to think about here. I have turned these into 5 questions that you can ask yourself. Number 1, what if what you believed about yourself is ultimately up to you? By no means does this undermine what your journey has been up to this point. Sometimes, when we are vulnerable, we take on what others have said about us and make it our truth. In my practice, this is one of the things that I get to do with clients. We look at core beliefs, validate feelings, determine if it's true or helpful, and then replace it with a new belief. Number 2, what is your conviction about your ability to face challenges and succeed? The past can be a great place of reference, and sometimes looking back can help us move forward. Looking at past challenges that you've overcome or areas of success, no matter how big or small, can remind you of your capacity and build confidence. Number 3. What would it look like if you were willing to simply have a go? I wonder if we do better when we have the space to do better. Sometimes we can get in our own way with critical self-talk or standards of perfection. Having a go is maintaining a sense of excellence without the added pressure that can be counterproductive. Number 4. What would it look like if you were to own your strengths and to define areas of development? Understanding yourself and capabilities can be liberating. By doing so, it can create a sense of appreciation for what you bring to the table, and also allow room to grow confidence in certain areas and build momentum. And last but not least, number 5. What is it going to take for you to accept who you are? Do you ever catch yourself saying, when I fill in the blank, then I will fill in the blank? I know I do. And I wonder if it robs us from being in the moment and appreciating where we are. What if acceptance is a continual choice? If you were to use the this and that exercise, what would it be? For example, I accept who I am in this moment, and I am on a journey of growth. Confidence is developed through action. If you would like to grow in confidence, here are some things that you can start today. Commit to the process, even when it might feel like you are out of your comfort zone. Repetition is key. Chances are, the more we do something, the better we get at it. Assess the results. Celebrate your progress. Why wait till the end? Be kind to yourself. Learn from others and ask questions if you feel stuck. Remind yourself of your capacity and previous achievements. And again, take the time to celebrate the wins, both big and small. Before our time for this week comes to an end, what is something new that you've learnt about yourself? What's something new that you've learnt about your capacity and what you bring to the table? So that's it for today's episode, and as always, I am grateful for the opportunity to come alongside you. If you know someone who might benefit from hearing this episode, why not share it with them? And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss an episode. For more content or to learn about the services I provide, head over to carmendebono.com.au, and I look forward to coming alongside you again next Wednesday.